Breakthroughs in the area of genetics have revolutionized the criminal justice system since the early 1980s. Of all the evidence left during a crime, nothing is tougher to refute than DNA. Every cell in the human body contains DNA that carries genetic information. A single strand of it looks like a twisted ladder held together by chemical rungs. The sequence of the rungs is unique for each person. Since people at the scene of a crime usually leave behind some of their cells, forensic scientists can gather DNA evidence. They remove DNA from the cells and through a complex laboratory procedure, make key segments of it visible on X-ray film. Showing up as black bands, the film reveals the chemical patterns of a person's unique DNA structure. The patterns may link a suspect to the crime or exclude that suspect altogether. The DNA on the left was found at a crime scene, while the sample on the right was taken from a suspect. If the two match and the evidence is intact, the chance of error is remote. This method helps investigators go back in time. Take the case of Dr. Sam Shepard.
All of Cleveland awaits an answer to the question, who murdered Marilyn Shepard?
In 1954, he was accused of murdering his wife and imprisoned for 10 years. But his son remained convinced of his father's innocence. Science stepped in years later to solve the case. Forensic experts analyzed blood from the crime scene and found that the DNA did not match Sam Shepard's or his wife's DNA. The tests cast grave doubt on Sam Shepard's guilty conviction. Someone else most likely committed the crime. As his attorney, F. Lee Bailey, can attest, DNA evidence is powerful enough to reopen old cases and help solve unsolvable crimes.
DNA evidence properly handled, tests properly conducted, is extremely reliable. The odds are astronomical that it was or was not this person. So it is a definitive way of excluding people, and that has been its principal benefit.
The FBI considers DNA its most powerful tool. It is now standard procedure for detectives to scrape items at a crime scene to gather this evidence. Samples are stored in CODIS, a computer database, and matched against thousands of others in the system. As remarkably accurate as DNA analysis seems, the possibility of human error still exists. Because the evidence is easily contaminated, investigators and scientists must use extreme care when handling the samples.